What's up, everybody? Ben Reza here for OddsShopper. I'm back. It is a new week. It's Monday, March 25th in the sports world. And yes, March Madness is still going on, but no, March Madness isn't tonight. We take a little breather. 4 straight days. Everybody exhale. Hopefully, you made it through. Hopefully, your bracket is still alive, and hopefully, you made some money here. Maybe it was with OddsShopper, maybe it was on your own. Either way, I want to welcome you to OddsShopper, all things betting. From the NBA to college basketball, the baseball on Thursday. We got a lot going on here. Tools, process, stuff that can really help change the way that you bet. I've got a market-based tool on my screen right now showcasing you. This is powerful stuff. This is taking the book's information and showing you where the value is in real time, literally giving you the tools to be successful if you want to see these things. If you want to check out OddsShopper, from the picks to the Discord to the tools, it's all in one package. It's all for you in the link below. Just click it and you're in. It's very, very simple. Yesterday, James Madison for me on this video. When you're not the better team, you know you have to play an A game, and you have to hope the better team doesn't play an A game. Not only did James Madison not play an A game, thought they played terrible, and Duke played really well. It was an absolute beatdown. It was never close. It was drawing dead on arrival. Those happen. What can you do? You turn the page. Try not to make a habit of it. But James Madison simply didn't have it. It was disappointing to see because I did like them, and we got some closing line value. That was not good enough. But we're going back to the college basketball streets, and we're getting extremely greasy today. CBI, the CIT, I think it's the CBI, to be honest. Yes, Fairfield, the Stags, Chicago State. Here we go. 4.5 point spread. Give me Chicago State. That's a first for this video. There's no doubt about it. And probably a last. Let's be realistic. 144.5 point total. Unless you're a rabid college basketball fan, you don't know anything about these teams. So let's talk about them. First things first. Caveat. When you play in secondary tournaments, I think there's a lot of unquantifiable, do you want to be here? And it's hard, it's noisy, it's very difficult to embed that. And we've seen some teams, particularly in the NIT, like no show. I don't think that's as big a deal here. Let's talk about these teams, though. Fairfield, 23-12. They could have been an NCAA tournament team. They were that good. They went ice cold from three at the wrong time in their conference tournament. I had bet that game. It happens. 76 points per game, 36.5% from three. They're a good shooting team. That is where they make, that is how they get it done. They're not a great defensive team. Obviously, they're overmatched by elite teams, and they beat up on bad teams. And in their conference, they were one of the better ones. They're coming off a win, like all these teams in this tournament. They got past the first round, and they're on neutral floors here. Fairfield's going to do what they do. They take care of the ball. They make their free throws. They make their threes. I respect the team. Again, 76 points per game is what it is. But this is about Chicago State. So Chicago State's 13-18. But it's one of the strangest teams in the country for a couple reasons. Some, what they do, mostly outside of their control. 13-18, 69 points per game, 31.5% from three. Not a great shooting team. They've got some talent, though. Their leading scorer, Wesley Cardet, he can absolutely play. He used to play at Samford, actually, my team. And then he transferred. This team stopped playing basketball on February 19th. February 19th. It's March 25th. March 25th. It's not because of anything other than they don't have a conference. So there were no games to play. They play just a random schedule. Chicago State is a team that, again, as an independent, everyone else is in conference tournament, they're left out. So they played some non-D1 teams, and then they stopped even doing that. And they had not played until the other day on Saturday, where they knocked off in a big upset Cal San Diego, who's a good team. If you haven't seen that team, they were a big favorite, and Chicago State kind of shocked them. But the one benefit of this team that I like, they play a random schedule. They've played teams. Tournament teams. Here's just some of the teams they've played. Played Duquesne. They lost by 5. They played Stetson, who was, got destroyed by UConn. Beat them by 7. They played Stetson again. They beat them by 23. They played Kansas State. Not a tournament team, but a Big 12 team. Lost by 7. Played Wisconsin. Lost by 27. They beat Northwestern. This team's not that bad. They obviously have had you lost to DePaul. I should throw that in there. That can't be good. They force a ton of turnovers, top 25 in the country in steals per play, but they've seen it all. They've seen a vast amount of stylistic teams, talent levels, and they've hung in with some of them. They're obviously motivated to play. I think Chicago State is very live here. Give me 4.5 at -110. This has dropped to 4. Some other books. I like the spot. I like the team. Talent wise, maybe they don't have it. And if Fairfield shoots a good clip, we could be in trouble. Chicago State has every opportunity to be in this game. And I'm going to call for them to be in this game. Give me the points with Chicago State tonight. There you have it. If you have any questions, at JazzRazDFS on Twitter. Happy to help. Happy to answer any questions. And make sure you get in Discord when you join OddsShopper. And last thing for me, again, bonus bets. Whether you had a good or bad week betting, $150 is never going to hurt anyone. Getting it from Bet365 is simple. You just click the link below. You sign up and you bet $5. If you win, you get it. If you lose, you get it. It's that simple. Bonus bets. You got to be 21 plus, 18 in Kentucky, but you also have to be in one of the following states. Can't bury that. Arizona, Indiana, Iowa, North Carolina, New Jersey, Colorado, Louisiana, Ohio, Virginia, and Kentucky. If I said your state, consider doing it. Get that bonus money. That's simple as that. Friends, have a good day. Enjoy, rest and relax, but don't forget about Chicago State. For me, for Fairfield, and for Chicago State, have a great Monday. Hope it's a great start to your week. Let's put a win on the board. I'll see you guys tomorrow.